is a very different story. In fact, I'd say that in many respects, there's a guy in a hood with a bow and arrow, but I think it's unrecognisable from any mainstream version we've seen before, both in terms of the sound of it, the way that the characters speak, the way that stylistically the design of the whole thing.
I thought it was a great take on it. I mean, when you see it, it's, you know, like even the costumes and the parties and the things like that, it just had a dope twist to it. You know, it's Robin Hood, but it was sort of its own animal in a sense. Really took it somewhere, you know, different. You know, it's like a gymnastics routine. You know, it's a routine at its highest difficulty, but if you land it, you know, it's pretty cool.
I think this project, when I was first made aware of it, was appealing because I think it's obviously a myth that everyone's familiar with, but one also that's really kind of begging a revision, a sort of a revised version of it, and an exploration of the man rather than a sort of mythic figure or a boy, man.
Once you find out the truth of what we're trying to do, but not before then.
Taron is such a great, you know, great actor and a great action hero. You know, when you watch Kingsman and a lot of those stunts he did and things like that. So, you know, I would constantly, even when we're working, even when the camera was off, it was just, you know, like, yo, man, you really got this. This is crazy how you get this stuff, how you get it off. And you know, he's comfortable with that. He's comfortable with that role, and so it was a lot of fun.
I mean, what don't I like about Jamie Foxx? He's amazing to work with. He's such a huge presence and energy on set. He's been incredibly gracious and kind to me, and I love working with him. He's one of those actors who's, you know, I mean, he's an actor, but he's an artist, really. He's a singer, a writer, a director. You know, he's very alive and in the moment and open to what you do. So things shift when you're kind of sparring with him in a scene, depending on from moment to moment, and that's very, very exciting and makes for great watching.
It's vast, you know, and you didn't really realize it when we're shooting, you know, because you see the sets, but the way the camera captured them, it makes it. I mean, it's really epic, you know. So one particular set, you know, where the horses are going through and everything, I mean, that was to scale, just, you know, incredible. You know, that's real movie making. I was like, man, they spent some money on this.
I think people will like this movie because it's incredibly innovative and new and fresh in terms of the style of it. It has a look all of its own. It has fantastic, big, exciting set pieces. I believe that this film treads the balance incredibly well of creating witty, funny, likeable characters with real emotional lives who are involved in mad horse chases, you know, death-defying leaps and crazy fights, all with a twinkle in the eye and some badass costumes. So, I mean, I don't know what more you want, frankly.